LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. What are you doing?
What? I'm eating a carrot.
Well, don't!
Sorry.
God! LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. Now here's Riki Rackman, Dr. Drew, and Adam Carolla.
Good evening and welcome to the show that is called LoveLine. 5 nights a week taking your calls regarding love, relationships, sex, or whatever might ail you. I'm Riki Rackman with Adam Carolla, and of course joining us is Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew is a board-certified internist and an addiction medicine specialist. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Drew is a real doctor. He can help. Me and Adam can listen and chime in. And tonight is a guest, a LoveLine favorite, Judy Tenuta is going to be our guest. Also, might I add, Grammy-nominated again.
That's what I thought the second time.
Yeah, last year I think
right,
she was
Weren't you?
Last year she was nominated for a Grammy. She's nominated again.
We only get to see her when she gets nominated for a Grammy.
But that's good. Usually it's like, you know, people would come see us before they were like, I mean, she's nominated for a Grammy. That's good. And she's still coming to be a guest, you know?
Yeah, most of the time people just come in to plug something like a gig at the Coach House or something like that.
Right, right.
Like if it was like tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I think she might be playing the Coach House tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll see. We're going to bring on Judy. We're going to bring on Judy in about 5 or 10 minutes. Let me give you the number. 1-800-LOVE-191. That's 568-3191. Faxes come to us at area code 310-854-4455. We got faxes, we got email, we got all sorts of stuff that we're going to read tonight. First of all, the weather. Just want to tell all the people in the East Coast that we know how you're doing, man. We feel, because today it was like 84 or something.
It's going to be even hotter tomorrow. It's going to snow there tonight.
Oh, man, yeah. I feel bad. You know that, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure everybody heard about that company in New York that said if it snowed 4 inches, right, they were going to give free leases. They were called the Potomkin Automotive Center. Well, their insurance company, 204 people showed up screaming and yelling, saying they were supposed to get free leases if it snowed. The whole program was if it snows 4 inches in a 12-hour period on Central Park, they're going to give the leases for free. And everybody rushed down the next time saying, hey, it snowed 4 inches. And it actually only snowed 3.3 inches. So the insurance company said that they didn't have to cough up the money for these leases. And everybody's heard of this company all across America. This guy's gotten so much press. So he's doing it again. He's saying that if it snows 4 inches between in a 12-hour period on Super Bowl Sunday, he's going to give free leases again. Like, the guy didn't get enough publicity for this again. And everybody's just saying, please snow 4 inches, because this guy's just going to get reamed, you know?
I'm going to extend the same offer to our Southern California listeners, too. If it snows 4 inches here on Super Bowl Sunday, free leases.
If it snows 4 inches Super Bowl Sunday in Los Angeles, we'll blow you.
Okay, it's a deal.
Adam's like, hey, even if it doesn't snow, I'll blow you. So again, the number is 1-800-LOVE-191. The show is called LoveLine. Judy Tenuta is going to be on with us in about, 5 minutes or so. But we're going to get to the calls right now and start with Kevin, who's calling from Glendora. Kevin, you are the first call on LoveLine.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I had a question for Drew.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew. I was wondering if a girl who's under 18 is pregnant, does she need a parent's consent to get an abortion?
You know, in this state, I don't believe she does.
And you are calling from California.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't believe so.
Okay. You don't think so?
I think 15 might. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know it varies from state to state. But that is interesting. What is the cutoff number? I mean, age. Is it 15? Is it 14?
Right.
That seems like 15 or 16.
I think it's 15. But
why? Is your girlfriend pregnant, Kevin?
Yeah. And she's 15.
Yeah. I would suggest you call Planned Parenthood and talk to them. They will have all the details for you right there.
Okay.
If you just call 1-800-PLANNED, P-L-A-N-N-E-D, that's an 800 number in your area, not necessarily for the rest of the country, but they would definitely be able to answer your questions.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Now we're going to talk to Kelly from Laguna. Kelly, you're on LoveLine.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, hello. I have a situation here. Quite nervous, actually, but I'm 20 years old, and I haven't been with anyone sexually except for recent. My friend was leaving college, and it was a female. And it was
So the only person you ever been with was a woman?
Yeah. But, I mean, I find men attractive, don't get me wrong, but this was the first time I ever experienced an orgasm. I've never had one, and she introduced me to it, and now that she's gone, I feel like I have somewhat of a compulsion with this feeling of orgasm.
All right, so your female friend introduced you to Mrs. Orgasm.
Yeah.
And this, you've been with men, but you've not been virginized. I mean, you've fooled around with men.
No.
You've done nothing with a man.
No.
You're attracted to men.
I've kissed a man. But
And that's it.
yeah.
So, what are you wondering? If a man can bring you to orgasm?
No, what I'm wondering is, okay, I have this true compulsion of an orgasm. I do it at least 7 times a day. I use the strangest objects around my home. I mean, I know you're going to laugh.
Strange?
Yes, I know you're going to laugh, but...
Oh, we would never laugh.
Yes.
Strange? What would you call strange?
Like the corner of my bed.
Yeah.
Or strange... Or
That's
like,
not strange.
Well, I feel like, okay, when I'm out...
More, I want to hear strange, Kelly.
When I'm out with my friends, like recently, we went out to Chinese food and we were sitting outside, and I pretended it was really cold just so I can get off the corner of the chair. And I literally closed my eyes just to enjoy the orgasm, and they were talking to me, and I was like, when I opened my eyes and got finished, I was so embarrassed. But I don't think they knew, but it's like that. It's to the point that I even do it in public.
Right on.
And when I was at my grandmother's for Christmas, I locked myself in the bathroom to do it against the tub.
Right on.
Again? So you're like, you ever see, like...
Dr. Drew, if this is normal.
Somebody spank me.
No, this...
But man, she's getting off on corners.
Well, the troubling part about it is that it is, as you describe it, a compulsion, something that is outside of your control, and it's troubling you.
I feel like I mean, literally, I'll pretend to forget something in my house. When
So, Kelly, if we locked you in a room with an end table, you'd just go insane, right?
Are you lesbian?
No, I'm not a lesbian.
Are you bisexual?
Buy me anything, I guess I'll be sexual.
Trisexual, so try anything sexual.
That's
I
the
don't
point
know
of it.
what bisexual is. I just had an experience, and it happened to be with a female.
Okay, and you never had any previous sexual experiences prior to
No,
that?
because I find the male organ very, not repulsive, just I can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't...
We need Judy to help us.
I don't like anything inside me. See, that's the thing. I called K-Rock instead of accidentally calling LoveLine, and I got a funny intern, and he was really nice. I mean, he actually
Did he make you come?
for the springs and stuff. But I'm concerned with this because, I mean, like I said, I'll deliberately forget something in my house, and my friend's waiting for me outside.
We're going to bring in Judy Tenuta, Kelly, okay?
I'm gonna try this, okay?
Hold on. All right. Hey, just so you know, Judy Tenuta is mounting the side of the table here.
I'm not getting anything.
It's not working, Judy?
Tom Likas is going to walk in here tomorrow afternoon and go, hey, what's going on in here?
Dr. Drew, what am I doing wrong?
Is it normal, Dr. Drew?
As Judy Tenuta, she's mounting the table here right now.
Yes, I'm on it.
She's
She
on,
really is,
she's on
guys.
that table like Pledge.
Look at me.
Like Pledge.
No, we gotta ask this girl what.
Get on the mic. We need help from Judy. Ladies and gentlemen, Judy Tenuta is joining us in the studio right
Thank
now.
you.
Welcome back, Judy. Help
Thank
Kelly.
you, Riki.
Help Kelly. She's going to spend her
Kelly?
life at Levitt's.
Judy.
Hi, how are you, virgin? Well, yeah, almost virgin. you can rub yourself against the table and get off without even playing pinochle or anything. You just
Yeah, I can't relate to anything inside me.
you can't relate to you. You mean you wouldn't put a penis in you?
No.
But an end table, she's all about that. She's spending her weekend at Wix. That's
Well,
a
wait a
gangbang
minute.
for her.
Have you ever tried a vibrator? Did you ask?
Yeah,
for that?
I do have many. Since I met this girl, she introduced me to many toys, and I've tried a vibrator, but I don't like that. It's
Oh, you
in
don't
me.
like it.
You-
You don't like it in you.
No, I like it on
Here's
my-
what would
my
work.
clitoris.
One of those Barca loungers with the cyclo massage built into it. You probably just go insane with that thing.
Yeah, you could get one of those vibrating mattresses that they're selling now.
Oh,
on,
my God.
On VH1, I think Madonna has a few. No, really. Well, she could
Well,
just.
I just want to know: is it normal for women to?
No, Kelly, I'm telling you.
urge to
I'm telling
come
you.
a lot?
No. I'm telling you.
Yes, women like to come a lot. Yes.
That's normal, but it is not really normal to be so compulsed about it.
And she's repulsed by the thought of a penis entering her, which
Well,
could make her lesbian.
So am I, though.
No, but I just.
That makes you lesbian.
Hi,
I don't know,
okay.
Kelly. I just wonder.
The lesbian thing just kind of irks me.
Right,
Then
but
don't call yourself a lesbian. That's why I think the word clam schmacker is so much more of a smooth type of thing.
but let's call it.
Lesbitarian.
Lesbitarian.
If you hate penises, you may be a lesbian.
I never said I disliked penises. I just said I've seen them in books,
I love that. You need to see a real one, and then I bet you might like them.
Well, it depends probably who's attached to it, too.
No.
No, it's just a penis. It doesn't really matter.
No, yes, it does. But
Kelly, I just.
No, I'm being serious though. I needed to know because I can't mention this to my friends. But
all right, Kelly, it is not normal. It is not normal for it to be such a compulsion.
It is a compulsion.
Okay, that it's normal.
I've tried to read about it in my psychology books and everything, and there's absolutely nothing.
And that's kind of what I was getting.
Maybe a woodworking book.
What would be interesting to hear about what your past has been like and what kind of relationships you've had.
I'm sorry?
It'd be interesting to hear what kind of relationships you've had in the past and
what kind of relationship I want.
No, forget it, Kelly. It's more that I suspect it's more that we can tackle in just a couple minutes on the radio that there may be some real implications here, and it's more about her and her ability.
Oh, enough about her. Let's
right.
talk about our guest. Judy Tenuta is our guest. Last time, well, actually, it was a couple times that you were here.
Yes.
You were nominated for Attention Butt Pirates and Lesbians.
Yes.
Notice I remembered that title.
Yes,
I like the title.
That's
It's
great.
very highbrow.
Nominated for a Grammy.
You know what's the best thing is to see, the Grammys is a very lofty, kind of conservative, organization. And it's great. They give you this huge plaque, and it says, "Attention, butt pirates and lesbians." Just to see that. And then you get a big gold medal, even if you don't win, just to be nominated. So it's really cool.
And you were nominated twice.
Yes, in a row.
Now, you went last year.
Yes.
Now, who
With
won?
my boyfriend.
Who won last year?
Well, Sam Kinison, but,
right.
He couldn't pick up the award. So I decided this year.
Is there anybody dead that you're going against this year?
No,
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. 'Cause dead people always win.
But everybody is is famous that I'm.
Let's see who you're going against.
Okay, Jonathan Winters.
Come on. He's not nominated for a Grammy.
But he is.
Jonathan Winters?
For doing those auto commercials?
Yeah.
That guy hasn't said something funny in a decade.
Well,
I think Jonathan Winters is funny.
He's an institution.
When I was a kid,
he should be an institution.
When I was a kid, he was. Anyway, but the thing is, he's nominated.
When you were a kid, he was what?
Institution.
Hysterical.
When you were a kid, he was hysterical. When I was a kid, Big Bird was hysterical. I never laughed at Jonathan Winters. He's our guest next week. Great comedian.
Oh, yeah, he is great.
Hopefully, he'll still be alive. Because
and,
he dies before the Grammys. It's like
he can rub himself against tables.
Yeah, but the tables always
and
break.
get different sounds.
He can rub himself against one of his own jowls if he works hard enough.
So Jonathan Winters, Jeff Foxworthy, who I think will win.
I know this is me. I like Jeff Foxworthy.
Yes, you should like him.
How much mileage can you get out of the same rap?
Well, I'm a redneck.
I mean?
That's why.
I'm changing the title of my album to "You May Be a Goddess If," just so that I can win. Because
Jeff Foxworthy, he's funny.
Tim Allen's got a little mileage out of his.
Well, let's see here. Let's see who else. Okay, Jeff Foxworthy's pretty good.
Yeah, well, he's probably going to win. And then Martin Lawrence, myself.
Martin Lawrence, he's got a record out.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. And then myself, "In Goddess We Trust." And then Don Imus, who's a disc jockey.
I never even heard him.
He's a disc jockey. I've never been on his show. I've
That's
only gone to your show, you guys.
As you should. As you should.
And sometimes, during the day, Tom Likas, because he's during the day. You can't be awake all the time.
You rub yourself against. This is where he does it. You've rubbed yourself against. He's going to be Tom Likas' table.
He can buff this table. Yeah. But so anyway, but I've decided that no matter whose name they call, I'm going up.
Right.
I'm taking it.
Oh yes.
I'm taking it.
We're rooting for
I
you.
defy those pigs to get it away from me.
See that would be. Let me tell you something. There's two reasons to watch the Grammys. Mm-hmm. You're nominated. You know who else is nominated?
Madonna for one, just like me.
Are you familiar with the band Gwar?
No, tell me.
Gwar is a band that's nominated for the Grammys. I mean, they've got a member of the band named Oderus Urungus. One guy is named in the band Ballsack. With umlauts over the A. Now this band is going to be nominated.
I can tell you've got.
If Judy Tenuta and Gwar win a Grammy, I will have faith in the Grammys. Alanis Morissette was nominated 5 times.
I know. Now is she weird or what? Or are you in love with her? Oh well, those go hand in hand.
No. What? Who are also the big nominations this year?
She's one of Madonna's proteges, Yeah.
Joan Osborne.
I like Joan Osborne.
Joan Osborne. But, the thing is, there's like these women that I can't tell apart. When you hear them on the radio, I go,
Right.
gee, that woman has a lot of hits. And they're all different women, but I think it's the same. Like there's Joan Osborne, and then there's the one,
That's
As I lay me down.
Oh, that's
Sophie B. Hawkins.
I can't, but don't they sound alike? What do you think, Dr. Drew?
You're
too busy.
Doesn't listen to rock and roll.
He's too busy catching Z's now in between everything because he's got to, rotate 3 kids.
Now, you went to the Grammys last year.
Yes.
What was it like?
It was really exciting. Did you
have good seats?
Yes.
Did you really?
I was nominated, so of course
I know, but there's a lot of people nominated.
Yeah, that's true. But we did have great seats, and my mom came with, and my boyfriend, of course, Chris, and it was really fun. And Seal performed, Baby Seal.
Right.
He's great. His first name's Baby.
Did they televise the comedy part? Is that an
No!
insulting question?
And that is why I'm telling you now, Adam. That's why I've got to learn this kickboxing from you. I'm going to kickbox my way up to that damn stage, and I'm collecting, man.
It'll be great.
I don't care who's up. I mean, Green Day, it would be great. Green Day's probably going to get something. And also who's going to...
Are Green Day even nominated this year?
And?
Probably.
I don't think Green Day's
Well, when
even nominated for
did they
anything.
run the comedy thing at like noon or something,
Well,
or
they
pre-tape it and show it with the tech nominations or something?
Hey, listen, don't put it down, clown. What are you doing? No, actually, because we're all famous nominees now, they might televise it this year. Oh wow, we get to be on, but. In the past, you're right. They didn't.
Because it seems like I'd like to see that. I mean, wouldn't you like to see if you're watching?
It would be
I think it'd be
nice.
much more interesting watching the
like
comedians.
Garth Brooks come up there for the
Garth
5th time
Brooks.
or something.
Yeah,
but watching him drag his fat ass up on stage for the 5th time,
fat
come
now?
on. He's always chunky.
Let's take some calls, shall we?
Yes.
Judy Tenuta, our guest. We're also going to play something from the Grammy-nominated record called...
In Goddess We Trust.
See, that has. I think that they weren't going to. Wait, let me just ask you. When they announced the Grammy nominations, did the person up there saying, "And nominated Judy Tenuta, attention, butt pirates and lesbiterians"? Did they say that?
No, they didn't.
They just said
And
Judy
boy, I would-
Tenuta.
Yeah, they just say.
Who was the one that was saying it?
It was some guy, and I was going, "Oh man, I just hope he says all the titles." And he didn't. He just said, who each person was. But this year I don't care. I'm just going.
Okay.
I'm just collecting.
Now
man.
we'll watch. Let's get a call right now from Tucson. This is Stacy. Stacy, you're on LoveLine with Judy Tenuta.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Stacy. What's going
on? On Jenny Jones the other day.
Oh yeah, I was giving marital advice.
I
I
stop
didn't
for 1
shoot
second.
anyone.
Let me just say something.
What, honey?
When it comes to the talk shows, Jenny Jones is the worst. That's still on the air.
Really? You
Jenny
think so?
Jones is an idiot. I hate Jenny Jones.
Why?
Sure, I think I thought she was a man, and second of all, she is just that show is just so. Her and Sally Jesse Raphael are the
Sally
the
Jesse
worst.
Raphael, I can't take because she.
What?
Didn't Jenny Jones used to do stand-up?
Yeah, that's why she's nuts.
But I have a couple questions.
She's a man.
Actually, first of all, I wanted to know if Dr. Drew likes Jeff Foxworthy.
If I do?
Yeah.
Is this related to sex? Okay.
No, but I'm getting to the sex.
Okay, good.
I was just curious.
Not particularly. I've never.
You
heard
like
of
me.
it.
He
I like
only
Judy.
likes.
I really
like
He
Judy.
only likes me.
Natch, of course.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Also,
Snatch.
Here's sorry about that. No, I said Natch.
Oh.
Naturally. Okay. I think I have a problem.
Okay.
You're listening to this show.
Okay. I enjoy giving my boyfriend blowjobs.
Well, I think your boyfriend wouldn't say you have a problem at all.
Well, he doesn't. But and I've never met anyone else, any other girl that has said that she enjoys that.
I have a take on this personal. This is a personal issue for me.
Okay, Adam.
I've talked about this before, not on the show, but in
You
my
enjoy
private
giving
life.
him too? Oh no! Oh,
Whip it out, baby.
How do you think he ended up being the third member of this show?
Right. It ain't
We
because
didn't
I'm
need
funny.
a third, but it's like, look, there's this guy Adam.
Yeah.
He's a really good comedian, and he loves giving hummers. I'm like, and let's get Adam on LoveLine.
Yeah, actually, usually you can't see me through the window there. I'm just under the desk. I got a lump on the back of my head
As a
from
matter
when
of fact,
Riki
Judy,
hiccuped.
you didn't notice Adam actually was here last time you were here. You just couldn't see him.
Hey man, was wondering why you were smiling through the whole show.
All right. Okay. What were you going to say, Mr. Kroll?
I think women fall into three categories, basically, with this. There are, and the middle being the most populated of the categories. There are the women who just love it and can't get enough. That is a small percentage. That's the number one category. There's the number
Jewish women.
That's your favorite.
There's the number three category, which is the women that absolutely won't do it and are repulsed. And then there's the number two category, which is the middle, which most women fall under, which is, yeah, they'll do it. It's, it's not the end all and be all, but it's okay. They don't mind it, and they'll do it.
Would you agree?
Well,
I don't know. Really?
Most women are not obsessed with giving blowjobs, and most women aren't repulsed by it. Most women are sort of in the middle.
Let me ask you, the flower that we're talking to now, you're not obsessed with giving blowjobs, are you?
Well, I do it quite a bit, but I've never enjoyed blowjobs.
Well, who doesn't? We're in show business here.
You are in a small yet proud minority.
But
I think Adam's trying to hit on you is what I think. And I think, he's doing... did you notice how he said there's...
Is it abnormal, or...
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's something that you should be quite proud of, and you'll always be able to see Stacy's boyfriend. Stacy's boyfriend's a guy that kind of walks in a daze. Everybody thinks he's crazy just because he's smiling all the time.
Stacy?
So, do you not have intercourse?
No, we have intercourse occasionally, but sometimes I just, that's what I get off on.
Stacy, you're fine.
Oh, he must love that.
Stacy, you're better than fine. You are, in Judy's words, a goddess, in my opinion. We're going to play some commercials. We'll come back with more of LoveLine with Judy Tenuta.
Meanwhile, halfway across the city, in a small fish market in Chinatown.
Excuse me, could I get some fish?
In the meantime, LoveLine will be right back.
Don't do that. No, shush.
Don't have one.
Have you ever?
Sure.
Did you do that, Drew?
You didn't take a video of the triplets?
That's not in the...
Seriously,
we have pictures of
$10. Come on.
We have pictures.
All right,
no
$5
video.
for the picture.
Adam.
Did you get freaked out? Did you? I mean, I would. If I watched that, I would think I would get scared.
A birth, you mean?
Yeah. Hello.
I've done a few, so it's not...
Yeah, but when it's your own wife spitting out kids.
Well, it's intense is what it is. It's very intense.
You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's another one? There's another one? 3.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're just joining us, welcome to LoveLine. Riki Rackman, Dr. Drew, and Adam Carolla. Judy Tenuta is our guest, the 2-time Grammy nominated.
Yes, thank you.
That sounds kind of, I mean, no offense. You know I love you. I think you're hilarious. But you expect to hear like these like prim, proper artists, 2-time Grammy nominated, and to hear 2-time Grammy nominated before your name, isn't that a kind of a trip?
Yeah.
And this year, maybe if you're not a winner, you'll be the first one thrown out of the Grammys.
Yes,
you
that's
better
right.
have that distinction.
I'm walking
that would just
up,
rule.
man. I'm walking up there.
Judy, how many albums have you put out?
3.
3. So you're
And
2 for 3.
2 for 3.
Hey, can we play something? We have something queued up. Let's play something right now from Judy Tenuta's.
Oh, my God. Now I'm under pressure.
Grammy nominated.
Now I'm under the looking glass.
Here it is, Judy Tenuta on LoveLine.
It's not safe anymore. Now these vigilantes want the right to bear arms. Well, wear sleeveless gowns. Go on, damn it! Wear them. Don't blow up innocent children, you useless pieces of crap. That's right. That's right. I know it's not safe anymore. Remember when we were little kids, you little balcony virgins? Remember when we were little kids and our moms would say, hey, kids, come on, get in the car. I'll drive you to the lake. Yeah. Well, now, thanks to that bitch, Susan Smith, we could get arrested for saying that. That's right. And, of course, the government says we cannot put Susan Smith in prison because she's insane. Well, good. She won't know. You know, she'll think it's Club Med. What the hell? She's loopy. Oh, Mrs. Smith, welcome to Club Med. The Dahmer suite is available. Yeah! Have a finger sandwich, bitch! I'll tell you something. This Susan Smith should be strapped to a VW, and Ted Kennedy should drive her to the lake. What do you think? That's right! Drive her to the lake and see how she likes that!
My political...
See how she likes that!
What else do you talk about on this news? We got Judy Tenuta here.
Everything.
I noticed. You know what I noticed?
What?
Which I never noticed is a little bit of an accent.
Little twang.
Oh, well,
which
that's
I've never
because
noticed.
No. Well, I don't normally have that, but I'm very chameleon-like, and wherever I am, when I was in England for like a day, they thought I was making fun of me. Oh, yes. You know, I just pick, I can't help it. Everybody's talking at you like that.
So you're playing Knoxville? Where were you that night?
I was in Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were all talking to me, Judy, can we get you some? Yeah, do you want us to put the sound up for you? What do you think? You want some grits before the show? What you want? And they're all talking to me like Tammy Faye Baker. What am I supposed to do? Cry with my eyeliner on? I don't know.
And that is because it's true. If I'm in the
I
South,
can't
that is the
help it.
one place that the accents are the most contagious. You always
They
pick
really
it up.
are.
And there are, like you said, everybody from the South is so nice that they're always talking. So you're always talking to people, and it's just like it's.
Well,
very,
you know why? It's a lazy way of speaking. It's easy to speak that way because it's sort of a relaxed way of speaking. So you will slide into that. I mean, if you were in Australia, you wouldn't start speaking with an Australian accent.
Yes,
not
I
in
would.
a day.
No, not in a day, but
You could be there for a year, and then you'd go into it.
I don't think so.
Give me some Australian.
I'm more sound-oriented than
Give me
you.
a little diggery-do. Give me some diggery-do.
Let's say you were playing in Bangkok, Judy, okay? Whip out some Bangkok.
Oh, Bangkok!
Uh-oh, here she goes. She's on the side of the table again.
I'm glad I covered myself.
5 cents.
Oh, I saw a ping pong ball come out. Judy, you want to get that?
We're going to go back to the calls. This is
Dream
Corey.
on, tampon.
Corey from Helmonte. Judy Tenuta is our guest on LoveLine.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Corey.
I had a question. All right. I met this girl in the second...
This is a Judy question. Hold on. You got to put your headphones. Judy's got to put her headphones because I want her to hear your question, Corey.
Okay, hi.
All right, what's going on? All right, I met this girl the second day I knew her. She let me know that she was bisexually a dyke and whatever. I went
bisexually a dyke?
Yeah, well, that's just the way I put it.
It's not bisexually a dyke.
Yeah, well, that's the way she said it. She said it bisexually, you know. Like,
bisexually, I'm a dyke.
That's the way she put her words, bisexually.
Okay, so
that's like, yeah, you know, that dead guy's in a coma.
Well, it's like 2 women for every 1 guy you
well,
screw with.
You're the bisexual, you're a dyke.
Hey, Judy, are you bisexual?
No. Why? Well, even if I were, like, you'd get some, pig. What are you talking about?
Like, I'd give you Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, okay, Bose.
Yeah, Corey, did you ever figure maybe the chick just doesn't dig you, so she tells you she likes women?
Yeah, how about it? That's a perfect...
Oh, but that wasn't it. It's like, that was like the second day I knew her, she told me that, whatever, dude. We seen each other later on, that for like 2 months later, and...
What's your point, brother?
Dude, like, she likes a girl now, and I want to know if maybe you guys had an opinion to what I could do to win. What could I do?
Put on a wig and heels. Put on a wig and heels.
Heart over from a girl. Like, what?
Watch the Patrick Swayze movie.
What Patrick Swayze's a Momo.
Yeah, but
that's her point.
That's what I'm saying. Hello. Courtesy phone for you.
Patrick Swayze ain't a Momo?
Yeah.
It's a Momo.
No,
I don't know
he's
what a
not.
Momo is, but I know
think
that
that's his
Patrick
term.
Swayze probably gets more chicks than you've ever jerked off thinking about.
A Momo's like a butt dart champion, eh? Like,
Patrick Swayze ain't no butt dart champion.
No.
Corey, if she is lesbian, there's nothing you can do to change that.
That's right.
Okay, that's just her sexual orientation.
Blonde.
And
hot chick.
Yeah.
I'm really concerned that your goal in doing that would be just somehow to achieve some kind of conquest rather than to be caring about the person.
Yeah, you could tell he really loves her.
Right. And
I do a lot.
Oh, yeah, right.
Corey, you know, if it's somebody you're connected with emotionally, and if she's with you, maybe a relationship would develop. But if she's lesbian, so forget them.
Oh, okay.
1-800-LOVE-191's the number right now.
Pig sucked us in.
Huh?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze is not a Momo.
He gets chicks.
No, he does sensitive movies. That's
Speaking
all.
of movies.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Riki, you should
Judy and I are in a movie. Well, there's one but we can't talk about that one, Judy. But there's one that we both have parts in that if you blink, you might miss.
Yeah.
Well, called Plump Fiction.
Plump Fiction, right. I play a bartender in it, bartendress. And you...
I'm a guy in a liquor store.
Guy in a liquor store.
We're both kind of working in the booze area.
Yeah.
But this is good. It's probably going to be funny. Julie
it was
Brown's
really
in
fun.
it.
Yeah.
Sandra Bernhardt, Tommy Davidson, Judy Tenuta.
Yeah, my scene was really fun. I think it's like 2 scenes or 3. I don't remember. But, it was really fun.
So maybe
I think
when's that coming out?
I think at the end of March. I was told.
Is it going to be on beta, too? Or because that's all I have.
We'll get you one.
Fine.
We'll get you a beta.
Let's speak to Jason Kahn from Hobart, Indiana. Jason, say hello to Judy Tenuta.
Jason. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay, what's up?
All right, I have a question. Well, 2, actually. All right, number 1 is, how much sex can you have without having too much?
How much?
Well, you need to have your mouth open.
Yeah, when you get lockjaw, it means you've had too much. You might have tetanus or something. Maybe you got like a rusty bed spring in you or something like that.
Jason, speak up, my friend. Why are you being so quiet?
Everybody's quiet in my house.
Oh, you live with your parents?
Yeah, still
okay.
for a little bit.
So do you have sex?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what was your other question?
Okay, the other question was, we want to get married, but...
Wait, who, you and your parents, or who?
No.
He's gone from Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Jason.
He's talking about his parents, and he goes, we want to get married.
Sorry about that. Anyways, see, she lives in Hammond, and I live in Hobart, and her parents are really strict, so we want to go get married this summer, but she...
And live where, Jason?
Well, see, I'm getting a house.
Oh, you're getting a house. How?
My grandpa died and left it to me.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So, yeah, I get it, and I'll be working, hopefully, in the Hummer plant. I'm going to try to get in there.
Right.
So, anyways, we want to get married, but she's only going to be 17 next year.
Hold on,
no
Jason.
Way,
you're going to be.
No way. Back up, Jack.
You're going to be working in the Hummer plant, which sounds like kind of a euphemism for like.
We can set him up with the first girl, the Hummer.
It's
girl.
kind of
You're
like
going to be working in the Hummer plant. Is that what you said?
Hopefully.
Hummer's got a plant in Hobart.
No, it's in South Bend. It's the automobile.
Doesn't that
I know what it's.
Doesn't that sound like I threaten you? Like you better straighten up, Rackman, or you'll be working in the Hummer plant.
Like that's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's like you got locked.
This guy's hoping to go work in the Hummer
You got
plant.
locked in the men's room at a gay bar.
Yeah, the Hummer plant. Well,
it's not bad from a guy's point of view, I guess.
Wait, so she's 17, but how old are you?
18. I'll be 18.
Oh, hello. Please, you don't...
Don't get married. No reason to get married.
That's
Judy,
right.
have you been married?
Yes, I have, and don't
Big
do
mistake.
it.
Huge
That's
mistake. Right.
But I was married, and I consider it more like a science experiment. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the guy, too, by the way.
That's
Big mistake.
Yeah, did you know who it was?
No, who is it?
Oh, never mind.
Who? Come on.
Well, that's why I said it was a science experiment. Emo Phillips.
Oh, that's right. No, did everyone just laugh when you said that?
Yes, everybody does.
So I must have sucked going, no, seriously.
Oh, you mean at the time?
Even the priest was laughing his ass off, right?
A priest.
Even the rabbi was laughing his ass off. The captain was laughing.
The judge. Yeah, we got
the warden.
The warden was laughing his ass off.
He's the warden.
We got to go to commercials. Jason, don't get married. Don't be a moron.
Don't get married, Squid.
LoveLine. 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 We'll be right back.
Back on LoveLine, 1-800-LOVE-191. That's 568-3191. 2-time Grammy-nominated Judy Tenuta is our guest. You like the way that sounds. I couldn't say that enough.
By the way, maybe I shouldn't trivialize it, but there weren't that many people in my category anyway.
I wasn't going to bring that up, but...
Oh, nice one. Oh, are you a member?
Of what?
Of Naris.
Noah's?
Noah's, you're not?
No, I'm not.
Well, in my category is spoken word comedy.
Right.
So there were maybe, 15 people. 15 people. Last year there were more, and I was...
Well, actually, 15 is kind of a lot.
What would be the other type of comedy? As opposed to spoken word.
But then there's just plain
Musical.
spoken. There's plain spoken word.
Oh, there's spoken word.
Serious, like serious,
Like
and
the
then,
Henry Rollins type stuff.
Yeah, right. You
An
know.
X-zine, I guess.
Pearl Lives.
Yeah.
Pearl.
Pearl Lives. Well, it'd be kind of hard for him to do something now, but
yeah, but he's dead now. He'll probably win.
He'll win.
That's why
He's
you better
gonna
just
try to
make sure.
collect mine.
I'm telling you, when's the Grammys?
I'm going up.
But when is it?
Oh, February 28th.
How's
I
Jonathan?
don't care when it's
I
Mariah
know you're
Carey's
going up.
turn. I'm going up.
Hey, you know what?
She's going to get way too many.
Let me tell you something. You go up there, sock her in the jaw, I'll pay for the limo. I hate her. Oh my God, she makes me. She just is. She could just tell. I'll tell you right now, that girl does not give Hummers.
You don't think so?
Oh, no, she is like.
She's married to the head of Sony.
Right. Okay. Maybe he does, but she does. I shouldn't say that.
Is her mouth not big enough?
No. She has the mouth that would be good for that type of thing.
Dr. Drew,
but
what
she
do you
just
think?
looks like the full princess. You know, just like.
Oh, I bet she.
Like she wouldn't want to get anything in her hair.
Down.
You think, Judy?
She drops down.
Yeah, Judy.
You know who
I'm
really
going with Judy.
does?
Who?
Melanie Griffith.
Oh, yeah.
Because her mouth is way. Her lips can't even form a mouth.
She can barely stand up and barely straighten up anymore.
Could work in that Hummer factory.
Now, you as guys know, when a woman's mouth doesn't no longer
Right, starts taking the shape of a penis. Yes, that's good, and that's a double-edged
So
sword.
that's how I figured she got Antonio, because she's doing major Hummers. I think she's doing major Hummers while he's doing scenes. Because did you see him in?
They just shot him from the waist up.
Oh man, we're gonna go to some calls right now. Let's talk to.
Wait, I gotta go to the bathroom.
It's like Jim Morrison in a recording booth, right?
Deanne from Bakersfield, you're on LoveLine.
Hi, I have a question for the doctor.
Yes, ma'am.
My aunt has came down with hepatitis.
Your aunt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really funny. Jim.
Yeah, that's a right. Maybe you get nominated for another Emmy. Laughing at hepatitis. That'd be a good album title. I laugh at hepatitis and all diseases.
You're awfully bitter.
What's
Adam.
up, Dan?
I'm sorry.
Dan, go ahead.
Okay.
What kind of hepatitis?
And I called my doctor yesterday.
What kind of hepatitis?
See, they've diagnosed her with A and B.
A and B.
Is she one of the Judds?
No, come on.
Oh.
The Judds had
This
C.
is really funny. Hey, for some real yucks, we're going to bring in Ryan White's mom to talk to Judy Tenuta.
Are you sure it was A and B and not non-A, non-B?
No, from what she told us, it's either A and B or B and C.
Oh, God. Well, these are totally different diseases, every single one.
Well, I don't know. She's like a real big drug addict.
Okay.
And it's
so
like,
it's probably B and C.
Are her eyes yellow?
Well, she's like yellow all over, but
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right.
And I called my doctor yesterday,
Right.
and I asked him. I said, "Is there any way I can catch it?" And he said, "By drinking after her or using the same toilet."
That's
nasty.
No.
Hey.
He said drinking out of her toilet was what the doctor said.
No,
Guys,
What?
I'm
He's
gonna answer
serious
this one.
now.
And
That's for hepatitis A, Deanne.
But I
That is
took
not
both
for
of them.
that is not for B and C.
Using the same toilet, you can get
Basically, B and C.
That's scary.
Just think about the way HIV is transmitted, and that's the way B and C are transmitted.
So is there like any way I could get it?
If
or
you
my
share
husband?
needles with her,
No,
if you have intimate contact with
Yeah,
her,
they use their own needles.
Now, B is more infectious than more contagious than C and or HIV. It's a more easy disease, much more easy disease to contract, but it still is a blood-borne disease. Okay. So you're not likely to get it sharing utensils, household contact, that kind of thing. C, you're not going to get that way.
Well, but I did have a cut on my hand.
But now you're starting to obsess the way people dream up scenarios about HIV.
I want to know how you get it from using the same toilet seat.
I'm scared of that.
Because you don't, basically, but you possibly could in that A is in what's called the oral fecal transmission.
Don't sit
I
on
wanna know how
This is
there's
why
all-
I'm telling you, Dr. Drew, never sit on that seat.
Never.
I want you to put in a
That's harder for a woman to say than a man. 'Cause you guys always
Judy, do you get a sort of sumo position there?
Yeah, I just go at the airport.
You don't have to do it.
At the
It's
airport.
radio.
At the airport, at O'Hare Airport, they have a really
Chicago has got the greatest. Chicago has got the most innovative toilets
They are
in
great.
America.
You got to go to listen. I want you
I
to
suggest,
feel safe.
everybody take
Move
a dump
to
in
O'Hare.
Chicago. Just take a dump in Chicago, man.
I think a lot of people have.
It's true. If more bathrooms could be like Chicago airport's bathroom. You ever taken a crap in Ohio, Drew?
It's great.
Have you ever
Listen,
done that?
Dr.
Have you ever
Drew,
done
really.
that? Tell them what happens, Judy.
Well, you go into the booth and you immediately press a button on the side of the toilet and it gives you a whole new plastic cover on the seat.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Just hermetically sealed for your protection.
Wow.
And when you
Yeah.
get up, it flushes without you even having to push a button.
You don't have to do. Your hands don't touch anything. Well, except for that little guy that comes in to wipe. But other than that,
See, I like flushing. To me, that's
Deanne,
part
are
of
you there?
it.
Deanne, thank you. Stay with us, please. Do you guys want to give us a poem or something? I mean, you sound like you're just
a poem about Chicago.
I mean, it's absolutely becoming
my kind of
poetic
place,
with it.
Chicago.
My kind of
I thought you were gonna break into
town for
song here.
dumping it.
It's the Windy City.
Hey, there's people in New York right now, who are actually saying, gee, I wish I was in Chicago, because it's like 40 below and 50 million. Nobody would ever say that in the middle of January.
Unless they had to go. Number 2.
Right. Deanne?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm telling you about the B and C?
Yeah, hold it until you get to O'Hare Airport.
Deanne?
I don't. It's like I do, but I don't know. I'm just really scared.
So you're still in a panic about it. Again, you've heard people talk about their obsessions about contracting HIV. That they, somebody used a toilet and they used it
Well,
afterwards.
yeah,
and
but see, I'm getting sick now.
Oh no!
Get sick.
yeah, but Deanne, you're sitting right in the middle of this viral epidemic that's going on right now, and hepatitis B and C very often get no symptoms.
So what's that mean? Can I just die tomorrow, or?
You're not going to get them. Did you share her needles?
No, but I had.
Did you have sex with her?
No.
Okay.
Then you're fine.
Did you take a blood transfusion from something that she had
Well,
from her
because
blood
I had a
products?
cut on my hand, and she had an open wound, and I accidentally touched it. Does that mean?
You touched her open wound with your cut.
Well, yeah, because I'm taking a nursing class.
A what?
I'm taking a nursing class.
You're supposed to wear rubber gloves at all times.
She had it till yesterday. She just told us that she had it yesterday.
Have you ever touched her fecal matter?
Oh,
Well,
gross.
there's something called H-big, which is hepatitis B, basically a vaccine type of thing you can take after you've been exposed to hepatitis B, and you might want to talk.
Past the 14 days.
You already looked into this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I asked because I have Kaiser, so my doctor, he's all, well, you can come in, but it won't show up.
Deanne, has he told you anything differently than what I'm telling you?
Yeah, totally different.
What did he say?
He said that I'm in a waiting period, like with AIDS, how you have to wait 6 to 10
But
weeks.
did he tell you you're likely to have contracted it?
Yeah.
B and C.
No,
B
he didn't
and
say
C.
that.
Yeah. He said it's more than likely that you have contracted it because you've used her toilet.
Oh, gross.
And because I was on my period when I used her toilet.
Oh, nice! I need this information.
This is
God!
But it was Kaiser, Drew.
Oh, God. Who's your doctor?
there
Soupy
is-
Sales?
there is-
God, come on,
There is
man.
no
this
way
is
you
gross.
contracted C, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I've stuck myself with scalpels from C patients and never.
Just for kicks, he does that. He
Nasty
does that for
doctor.
kicks, so
Yeah,
just
but
sit there
you
and he'll
weren't on
step
your
himself.
period, Dr. Drew.
But B is again
That was
more
nice.
contagious, and these are theoretic possibilities. And yes, you would not have an antibody response yet. You would not show the antigen yet, but. I mean, it's so unlikely. It's just
Okay, because when I was a baby, I had.
Oh, God. Life story. Let's go say a novena for her.
If you
the
really
only
want-
thing that can help you now is the Catholic Church. I'm going.
I already am Catholic.
Oh, well, that's
We
probably.
got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you're here.
Can we let her go?
Yes.
What have we learned in the last 7 minutes? The best
Yeah.
place to take a dump is O'Hare Airport.
LoveLine will be right back. And if you're not here, we'll hunt you down and shoot you in the head. Just kidding.
Back on LoveLine. I'm Riki Rackman with Adam Kroll and Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew is a real doctor, as is Judy Tenuta.
Yes, I'm the goddess of love, and I give people love advice.
Nominated for a Grammy twice.
Yes.
And the nice thing, she always comes back, not even to promote things, just to come back to hang with us. But let's just say you were here to promote things. What would you be promoting?
Well, yeah, I would like to say that tomorrow night I'm going to be at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano, where you
Where the
can
swallows
swallow.
come back.
You can swallow there. Yeah, San Juan Capistrano is beautiful, and it's a great place, the Coach House.
Right.
They have good food, too.
How many seats is that place, you know?
Gee,
Because I'll hear like bands and
500?
stuff playing there a lot.
Yeah. No, it is basically for rock and roll, but, I'm considered like...
But she has an accordion.
Right.
I'm a rock and
you do
roll
you do
kind of
you do
act.
2 shows there,
I'm just
one
doing
show?
one so you got to come at 8 o'clock.
What else? Heather, are you coming to the East Coast or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. I want to be
Like
in
to
12
Chicago?
feet of snow. I want to be an ice sculpture.
Or like to take
No.
a dump or something?
Yeah,
you know,
I
at the
will go to
O'Hare
Chicago.
Airport?
I just was there to visit my mom and take. Yeah.
In Chicago?
Yeah. And but no, I'm not going to go back to Chicago until it thaws out. Maybe.
Let me get to some faxes. That
Uh-oh.
are fax us at 310-854-4455. Love line for Judy. Were you the lady on the Comedy Central show with Dennis Leary hosting?
No. Oh, thank you. What is this? What's my line? Okay, if you want me to be, fine. I don't even know what that show was. Do you?
I think it was Pauly Shore.
Oh, great. So now I'm being confused with Pauly Shore.
But he's so funny.
That's a compliment.
He's a guest on
He's
Love
a
Line
jury
next
dude.
week.
He's a genius. Is he?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And
It's
call
funny.
me,
Someone
'cause-
just said that to me. So
What?
I was making fun of him this morning on the morning show.
Dude, I've been
and-
making fun of him for like 10 years. And Ann goes,
okay, you're a
Ann goes-
pioneer.
Ann goes, Ricky, I know you don't really like Pauly Shore. Do you mind him being a guest on Love Line? And my first thing was to say no, but then I figured, you know what? This guy knows that I don't dig him. He's got the balls to come and be on the show, so I would be less of a man to say don't be on the show. So next week, Pauly Shore will
Besides,
be the
Adam
guest
will
on
help
Love Line.
you.
So that's good.
Yeah, I'll back you up, man. No, we'll go into
Yeah,
ass
Adam's a
kissing
boxer.
mode. Yeah, don't worry.
you
Dude, let me
will.
tell you something.
You want to be in some movies, man.
We ain't gonna
Come
be in-
on.
What?
What is this movie
What the-
that he's doing with...
That's
Biodome.
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 Oh, yeah.
You know what, though? Seriously. The concept of the movie could have been funny.
Although
They're
8 years old.
If you would have taken,
Yeah,
if you
a
would have
plastic
taken like,
bubble.
if you would have taken Pauly Shore's part and replaced it with
John Travolta. Bubble Boy. Bubble Boy.
Boy in the plastic bubble,
Yeah,
or
Bubble
replace it with
Boy.
anybody like
Slappy White. It'd still be better. Is that
Yeah,
your point?
Sandra Day O'Connor. Yeah, that would be nice.
me, Dr. Drew,
Margaret
Remember,
Thatcher. It'd still be funnier.
What, was it? Is Steve? Is that his name?
Stephen Baldwin.
Steve Baldwin was here the day he stopped filming that show. Remember, he had all the dreadlocks and was
Oh.
sugar was trying to comb it out of his hair.
Well, they're promoting the hell out of it, so I guess that's what he'll be
They
doing.
promote all those lame movies.
Oh, they do. So it's like save on script, save on budget, and put it into the advertising.
And in a month, it'll be on video for sale at Save On.
Well, I'll be in line.
The number is 1-800-LOVE-191. That's 568-3191. Nobody can understand why they're not banging on the door saying, hey, we want to get Ricky and Adam in our next film. Faxes come to us at 310-854-4455. Judy Tenuta is our guest. We've got more with Judy and more of your calls right after this quick ID.
This is LoveLine on radio station.
And going back to the calls, this is Justin from Fremont. You're on Loveline, Justin.
Yeah, lately I've been having some bumps on my stomach.
On your stomach?
Yeah.
That's called fat.
And do they itch?
Adam.
Do they itch?
A little.
Are they like blisters?
Sort of. I mean, they're a little red, but I mean, they're like red and dry.
Red and dry.
Yeah, they raise up about out of the skin. And they're
Nasty.
Are they clustered together?
They're kind of spread out there.
Are they like pustules? They have pus come out of them?
Gross me
If you squeeze them, does fecal matter come out?
Gross me out.
Justin, are they pustules?
Oh,
no.
good.
Are they vesicles? A little clear fluid come out?
No, there's like nothing in them. I mean,
Corpuscles?
No, probably just what's called a folliculitis, just an infection of the hair follicle.
Flick them.
I mean, it doesn't sound like anything
Flick your
else.
bick on
Hey,
him.
Drew, does that come from like his shorts rubbing against that area or
Could be.
something like that, irritating the hair follicles?
Could be.
they're all the way at my chest. I mean, they're like.
Well, you may wear your shorts up pretty high.
I don't wear them to my
Again,
I do.
it's very hard to make an assessment of that kind of thing on the radio. You guys aren't trained to describe these things, so I can't tell you for sure.
Well, they're red, dry, and
It could be seborrhea. There's lots of things it can do.
Don't be smug with the doctor, Justin.
You had something else, Justin?
not really. I mean, I was also the guy that called about that penis pump.
Penis pump. Yeah,
That's
tell
better.
us about it.
Well, Adam and Riki and them already know about it, but I got a new one. One of my friends gave it to me.
Those are the side effects, red bumps on your stomach.
Yeah,
Wait,
right.
what's a penis pump?
Makes your dick longer.
He borrowed it from
Oh,
one of his
come
friends,
on.
which is
You know, like in
You want to talk about using toilet seat liners? Borrowing a penis pump is certainly there should be a liner for that.
I would think, what would you rather do? Eat off a toilet seat or use somebody else's penis pump? I think that I'm dinner at the O'Hare Airport.
I think a Kevlar liner would be in order for the penis pump.
Man, we're going to Donovan from Minneapolis. Donovan, you're on LoveLine with Judy Tenuta.
Hi, Donovan.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, what's up?
Not much. I kind of got a really big problem here.
Right now, we're going to talk to Carl from Bakersfield. Carl, you're on LoveLine.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, Carl.
Yeah, I either got a question for the doctor, Adam. Why do you get an upset stomach when you shroom?
For Adam?
Yeah, when did I become Tom Petty over here?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you don't know. You seem to be real smart.
Oh, well, thank you there, Carl.
Obviously, a man that takes a lot of shrooms.
I have tried mushrooms on a couple of occasions.
Okay, the joke's over.
Was it a joke?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh, nice.
In that case, I've never tried them once.
He got past security, Dr. Drew. How did that happen?
In any event,
I don't get it.
People do get nauseated after mushrooms. I don't sure that anybody has described exactly why that is. Presumably, it stimulates a part of the brain called the chemoreceptor trigger zone, which is part of the brain that, when it's activated, causes nausea.
That also tastes like crap.
It's not. It's a sign that your body is reacting negatively to a substance like a poison. It wants to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There was like some kind of poison.
Plus, you're pounding down a handful of something that came off of cow crap, essentially, which it can be nauseating to some people.
It gives you a nice trip.
Well,
yeah, I thought mushrooms were fine, although they sort of hung around a little too long for me and gave me a headache.
I just like with other hallucinogenics, I really worry about that drug. But
Carl.
Yeah, but you seem pretty
Thanks
lucid.
For a call.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Vanessa from San Diego.
Hi, what's up?
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi. Okay, first thing I have to say is I love your guys' show. This is just like, I listen to it. I worship it, okay?
Oh, my.
And
I took 4 hits of acid for lunch today.
No, I'm not into drugs.
How about sides of tables? You into tables?
My problem is, okay, I have this friend. Her name's Shauna.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay, I have this friend, and she's just, I don't know, it's just around school, she, every time you turn around, she's got a new boyfriend. Or, she...
Is this your problem, Vanessa?
No.
I mean, it's hard for me to be short with somebody that's just spent... Shush!
What?
I hate to be short with people that have just spent the first half of the call complimenting us, but let's make a new ground rule here. Don't call us about your friends. Call us when you got a problem. What's your problem, Vanessa? Your problem is you want to go down on your friend, but she likes guys, right? That's your problem, Vanessa. Come clean.
What?
What's your problem?
You're talking too fast for her.
My problem is I'm half the people I hang around with, she bugs us.
Then don't hang out with her.
Well, she's my friend, though. And it's just, I want to tell her,
My favorite food is mayonnaise because I hate it so much.
Okay, we're trying to tell her, lay off. The guys, they only talk to her because she has money. And
You're jealous.
All of her money.
You're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're
What's
jealous because
wrong with
friends are
that?
talking
They
to
like her 'cause she's got
friends are
money.
talking to her, and that's why you think maybe they talk to her because she's cool.
No.
How do you
They've told
know?
me. I've talked to them. They've told me.
Well, then that's her problem, and she'll learn her lesson, Vanessa.
Like some 13-year-old guys, chasing after her money. I mean, or it's like some 12-year-old gold digger. Hey, have you seen the Schwinn she's sporting? Man, that's quite a ride.
Oh, my God. You got to think about the guys that go to my school, though. All they want is money.
That's all guys want.
Let me guess, Vanessa, you don't have any money.
Huh?
You don't have any money.
I have $150.
Come on over. You'll do fine.
Do you go to some kind of a private
I have
school?
$150.
No, I don't go to a private school.
It's not a private school?
Are you out on parole?
Wait, Vanessa, it's not a private school?
No, it's not.
Is this some kind of a trend that's going on that people are preoccupying about this kind of stuff now?
What? Preoccupying about money? Some sort of trend?
At 13?
No, it's just like anything. They'll it'll be like at lunch, and she brings $10 to school.
So it's because
That's a lot?
Well,
Whoa.
no, yeah, you don't normally bring $10 to school. You normally
Yeah,
bring,
you're 13. You usually bring a gun.
to buy lunch.
Yeah, no kidding.
A brought in a vial of
$10
speed.
is a lot of money to you? Okay.
No, $20 is like a lot of money. $20, $30, $40, no. But I mean, it's just, I don't know.
All right.
Well, you're lucky you have a rich friend, I say. She can pay for lunch, you know?
You're not fond of her. Dump her. Get your own lunch money.
No, she'll have to pay for her own food. She won't like that.
She can make friends with a guy at the hash house.
Judy Tenuta is our guest on LoveLine. She is nominated for her second Grammy.
And I'm at the Coach House.
She's also going to be at the Coach House. How often do you play how many live shows do you play a year?
I've been cutting back, you know.
On purpose, or
yes.
Or they haven't been asking
yes.
as many?
Oh, no, they asked me. I do cut. Yeah, I don't want to go to the East Coast. They wanted me to go to Washington, D.C.
Do you hate doing stand-up?
No.
You like it?
Well, I'm obviously doing it, yeah.
Well, people go to work every day and hate their job.
Drew.
Well, that's pretty dildonic to compare that to, like,
Well, a lot of stand-ups get out of stand-up as soon as they can get out of stand-up. That's why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nobody's offered me a job coal mining, and that's a lot more glamorous.
Did you want to do a sitcom?
All right, Miss Defensive. I was just wondering.
Yeah, maybe I would if, if somebody offered me that,
Have you been offered a sitcom yet?
No.
But you must have had a million ideas at least, and a million. I mean, haven't you had a million lunches about ideas? She's single. She plays the accordion.
No.
She lives with her overweight mother.
It's Judy.
It's Judy.
No.
Jude Feld.
Yeah.
There you go. All
so,
right.
what are you going to whine about? Come on. No. I was supposed to do, we're supposed to do something. I think Married with Power Tools with Pauly Shore. I think something really innovative.
He needs a good sitcom.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Let's talk to Sarah. Sarah, you from Sonora.
Hi. My question's for Dr. Drew.
Yes, Sarah.
Okay. Well, you see, I just moved out of my house, and my life's been pretty complicated, I guess you could say, but my mother, she kind of scares me. I think that she really has some problems. I was wondering how often do you hear of people with schizophrenia?
How often do I see it?
Is it
every day.
Common?
It's common, but it's not. I mean, it's not amongst the most common psychiatric problems right now.
Yeah.
And it usually starts in people in their 20s, and it gets worse as they get older.
Well, I took a psychology class, and I learned some stuff.
What is your mom doing? What's the deal?
Okay, well, I feel like every day or sometimes every hour I am talking to someone else. And
you get allowance twice.
Not quite that bad. It's pretty well hidden, but I think that there might be something really wrong. Because one day I'll be talking to her and she'll be like, "Honey, I want you to come home. We can work out our problems and everything's going to be okay, and keep the car, and we can make this all work."
All right,
and then the next day I have to go to court to fight for some money, and
Did she drink or do any drugs?
That was the next question I was going to ask.
The most common reason for that sort of thing would be
Not
a
at all.
drug addiction.
Not at all.
Number one. She's not taking any prescription medication?
My mom has never, ever tried anything.
She's not taking any prescription medication?
She takes prescription medication.
What does she take?
I really don't know.
Okay, that may well be the whole problem right there. Okay.
But I think that
you've got to believe me that'd be the most common reason for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Next most common in this day and age would be a personality disorder of some type. Next would be probably manic depression, something along those lines. But this is, with a very limited information, trying to give you broad strokes of what the possibilities are.
Uh-huh.
But these days, drug addiction is by far the most common reason for that kind of behavior.
This is Jacob from Pioneer. Jacob?
Yeah, hey, guys.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey.
Hey, Judy.
Yes?
Yeah, I love you. You're totally awesome. Hilarious as hell.
Jacob's and Judy, you have a huge following in Pioneer.
Oh, thank you. What population 3?
There's a statue of you out front of the library.
Hey, I'll take it. Where's Pioneer?
It's a chicken place on the corner. You ever seen that place?
It's not around anymore.
Oh, it isn't?
Hey.
It's up by Kirkwood.
Oh, that helps.
Kirkwood is sort of by Wrightwood. Sort of.
Kirkwood.
No, it isn't.
Snow, ski.
Yeah.
Kirkwood and Tahoe.
No.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Right.
guys,
Do you play out there anywhere? You ever play a Pioneer?
Huh?
Judy?
No. But I'm planning on it.
Oh, no, there's no way you could. Pioneer has 50 people in it.
Oh, okay.
So, if you did that, you could 3 people.
But Jacob, if you get all your friends together.
Oh, yeah, give him ideas.
Jacob, how'd you get into... I'm sorry, but I'm curious how he got into it. Did you see her on TV? Did you hear her on the radio?
Yeah, I saw her like Lifetime. We have cable, actually. We have cable.
Yes, I have been on Lifetime.
Yeah, and I love that song, Love Pig.
Oh my gosh, you remember that?
Yeah, I saw that on some like rerun thing.
Sing a couple lines, would you, Jacob?
What?
Every woman needs
No, let Jacob sing it.
I'm looking for a love pig, baby. A love pig.
Oh, that's a different song than I thought. I guess I have.
But you sang it.
Yeah, I did.
So that's.
Well, I thought he was talking about my other Love Pig song. I have a couple of.
That?
Every woman needs a hog to sit on. A flaming oinker she can have a kid on.
Yeah. Then there was also when you were doing this thing, you were doing Brett Butler on it.
Didn't Pia Zadora cover that one?
Yeah, she's gifted.
Yeah, but there was this guy up in the front audience who said, "Yeah, take me" or something. He said, "Yeah, right," and he spit your gum at him, and I thought that was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Remember that guy?
It's different things that humor the people in Pioneers. Sometimes just spitting gum.
Clinton.
Thanks for calling, Jacob.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, he has a question.
Your tapes, your tapes, like.
My album In Goddess We Trust is at Tower Records and a lot of other record stores, as well as my other album, Attention But Pirates and Lesbitarians.
Yeah, but that one was illegal in Pioneer.
It was. I don't know if you'd be able to get that one, but you should be able to get In Goddess We Trust.
I'm 3 hours away from like the nearest tower.
Is there some kind of address or something? Can you have a fan club or anything like that?
I don't.
Jacob could be the charter member. He could start the fan club.
I need someone stalking me. Thank you.
I'm starting a Judy fan club.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you.
Okay, what is that 1-800 number, Mike? You going to put him on hold? We'll put you on hold.
The 1-800 number on the disc. 1-800-688-3383, distributed in U.S.
Oh, okay.
Did you get that number? What?
Okay.
Am I supposed to repeat it?
Go,
listen to Mike, who doesn't want anybody to know his last name because he works on LoveLine, but he tells the radio listening audience he got his balls cut off, but he won't use his name on the radio.
That's tomorrow.
Oh.
All right, got it? Got a pen and paper now?
Yeah.
I'm getting airtime. 1-800-688-3383.
Did they ever let you talk on Lycus' show?
Never.
I can see
like this.
I can see why. I can see why. Thanks for calling, Jacob. Judy Tenuta is our guest on LoveLine now, and we're talking to Crystal from Minnesota. Crystal.
Ooh.
I'm really nervous, but I've been having trouble sleeping for like the last couple weeks or so, and like I'll be laying here, I'll listen to you guys' show and stuff. It was like really cool, but
Usually that puts people right to sleep.
well, no. I'll finally fall asleep about 5:30, and my alarm goes off at 6.
Yeah.
And then you got to go to school?
Yeah, and I fall asleep in all my classes.
Perfect.
Kind of mad. And like my mom was giving me Benadryl, and that wasn't working. And she like gave me one of my dad's Noraflex, which are one of his painkillers, and stuff because I got like knee trouble and stuff. So I've took them before, and they like put me to sleep. But then I always oversleep for everything. Like today, I took one last night after I listened to you guys' show.
Right.
So I tried getting through and stuff, I couldn't. And I like, I slept too late.
What's troubling you? I mean, is there something that's on your mind that's keeping you awake at night?
I don't know. I just can't sleep.
You know, you should really come to my show at the Coach House because that would really help you.
You know, I don't know if you guys heard this, but there was like something released today that I've just found the on and off switch, a part of the brain that can put you like, that is the thing that triggers you that goes to sleep. And they're just, I mean, this is something they released today.
Well, they've always been working around the, it's called the reticular activating system. They sort of.
No, they said the on and off switch.
But
you need to watch. You need to watch reruns of Charles in Charge. That'll put you right out.
Yeah.
But
we'll be sending you a copy of Biodome.
I mean, the fact that you have a new problem with insomnia suggests that you should be.
Could it have anything to do with like these lights I got up? Because I got like those Christmas lights.
Mm-hmm.
I got like purplish ones all the way around the ceiling of my room, but that didn't seem to bother me when I first put them up or anything.
The what?
That's an interesting observation.
Oh, wait, what?
Take them down.
What?
She decorated her room with Christmas lights and wants to know if that's a factor.
Kurt Cobain posters.
It couldn't hurt. Hey, do you have? I always put a fan on because I like that. What do they call it? White noise.
White noise,
that buzzing, that humming. Unfortunately, I can't live without it now, so I just have it on all the way through the winter. But do that. I would say get some exercise and tire yourself out a little bit during the day.
Also, a couple other bits of advice. Don't ever take anybody else's medication, okay? It's not the right thing to do. And somebody your age shouldn't be taking medication for sleep anyway. And try to figure out if perhaps there isn't something troubling you that maybe is keeping you awake, or your thoughts are racing about things, or maybe you're getting depressed. Something may be up, all right?
Okay.
All right.
And keep on listening to LoveLine, because that always seems to help people go to sleep. Real quick, we're going to talk to Dan from Minneapolis. Dan.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, he's mellow.
I got a question for the goddess of love.
Yes?
Yeah. I just recently met a woman that I was working with.
Yeah?
And we started seeing each other just kind of casually. And about a week ago, she moved to Chicago.
Oh, good. She gets to take good dumps.
Go to that airport when you go visit her, Dan.
Okay, so she moved to Chicago, so?
And I think I kind of fell in love with her. And me being in Minneapolis and her being in Chicago, I was just kind of curious what you think about that long-distance relationship.
Oh, well, that never works. I'll move to Chicago. It's better than Minneapolis.
Right.
Minneapolis is just always cold. You get snow in June there. Go to Chicago at least. Are you in school?
No. She's in school. And
Okay. Are you working?
Yes.
You can move to Chicago. Just go for it.
Just pick up and go.
Yeah. What are you doing in Minneapolis anyway? Are you a Viking?
I'm a waiter.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that in Chicago. Come on, man.
Yeah, but he's going to move over there, and it's going to last 2 weeks, and he's going to end up walking back to Minneapolis with his waiting smock between his legs.
Well, at least he'll find out, and maybe he'll meet a new girl.
You and Emo had a long-distance relationship, didn't you? I mean, he was from Mars, right?
Absolutely, and I'll tell you something else. If I would have stayed with him, it would have been over in like 2 days, probably. But, that's why it lasted that long.
We're going to let Judy go, but before we go, we're going to play something off her Grammy-nominated record right now.
I'm sorry, but that Susan Powder needs to be dick slapped. Susan Powder. Who did that hair? First of all, let me just say one thing. When you get your hair done, isn't this right, virgins? You have to get your hair done by gay men. Get your hair done by gay men and get my outfits from gay men. Never get your hair done by gay women. No, you must go to a dyke for truck lubrication. Yes, they will help you lubricate your vehicle. Do not go to a dyke for hair advice. No, obviously, Susan Powder got her hair shaved by 2 dykes on their period, and I mean it as a friend. What did 2 dykes do on their period? Woohoo, finger paint. All right. Oh, my God, Elvis said it. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Children. The vaccines were terrible.
We're back. Judy, who are some of your influences? Dick Cavett?
Oh, yeah.
Just Dick. We want to thank Judy for being our guest again on LoveLine.
Oh, he is funny. Yeah, I should.
Oh.
Anyway.
Will you be doing some of that tomorrow night at the
Coach House in San Juan
Finger
Capistrano?
painting?
Just a little lesbian humor.
I might do a talk. I might touch on lesbitarianism.
Okay.
Yeah.
And be watching the Grammys. Hopefully they'll show the if not, we better read about it.
Okay.
You better not come here saying you're going to go up there and then we read that you didn't.
You know I'll do it.
Oh, I can't wait. Now I'm interested. Now I'm interested.
Okay.
Again, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
We hope you win.
Thank you.
And what? What, Ann? Coach House tomorrow. Oh, we said she's at the Coach House tomorrow. Hey, we'll be back.
LoveLine will be right back.
Back on the show called LoveLine, I'm Ricky Rackman with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. You are calling us at 1-800-LOVE-191. 568-3191. Faxes at 310-854-4455. Right now we're going to go to Baltimore. This is Ann.
Hello.
Hello.
Last week you guys told me I was the one who was dating one roommate a long time ago and started dating the other, and you told me to let him take care of things, and I did, and it's like every time I try to call over there now, I get, the brush off, the answer machine's on. Or...
All right, let me just set the stage here. You were dating, if memory serves, 2 guys who were roommates together, not your 2 roommates.
No.
And the ex-boyfriend didn't know about it.
Yeah.
And the breakup was rather unpleasant for him.
I thought it was. I mean, it's like I'll call and get my, well, they're both my exes now, but I mean, I'll get one, and he'll just say, no, he's not home right now, and da-da-da-da-da. I mean, I just can't believe that just...
So you didn't think that was even a possibility?
No. And I believe we told her...
let him take care of things.
Let him deal with his friend.
Heard from him since.
Right, so he doesn't like you that much. I mean, well, Ann, please, this is the voice of reason speaking. Just listen for a second. And I'm putting this out to all the Anns and Andys out there who may be listening. People get broken up with, or they go out on a date, and then they go, how come you didn't go on a second date? And they go, well, it's because the person had to move about a block away, and they're really busy. No, they don't like you.
Period.
When they like you, they go out with you.
Exactly. Might wait a day just to give that hard-to-get thing. Even though they're dying to call you, they might wait a day. But if they don't call back...
Right. If they're into you, it doesn't matter if their parents damn you, if their priest damns you. It doesn't matter who
if
damns.
You're married.
It doesn't matter if you're married. They are back. And if they're not, they're not.
In this case, this guy didn't like her enough to disrupt his relationship.
Which is good, because the friendship is more important with his bro. And that's the way it should be. And some girls shouldn't try to stand behind him. Between them. Something or other.
You're all pigs anyways.
What?
You're all... I just can't believe it. I mean, this is just like...
But this settled it. Meaning, it's like Drew said, he had some interest, but not enough. If he had enough, he would have kept pursuing you. But he didn't, so now you know the truth, and it's okay. It doesn't make you a pariah.
So bone another guy that lives in the same building as him.
There's always a third roommate there, so,
Oh, you're such a slut.
Yeah. I think I'm through with that address, so...
Yeah, move down to another street, okay,
Move next door.
Oh, hussy. Let's talk to Adam from Bakersfield. Adam, you're on LoveLine.
Hey, what's up?
Blah.
I have a girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Well, and I just found out today at school that she turned dyke at a party this weekend.
So she doesn't like you anymore?
Well, I don't know. I didn't talk to her today.
You found out that she didn't turn. You don't turn dyke. You found out that she experienced sex with another woman.
Well, yeah.
Who did you find this out from?
One of my friends.
Dude, you don't know. Find out from her.
Well, he said he saw her.
Saw her doing what?
Eating another girl's box.
Yeah, right.
I swear.
Yeah, your friend's full of it. Or your friend was freaking lucky. Sorry.
What'd your friend say? Walked in the bedroom or something like that?
Well, it was at his house.
Right.
He had a party.
Yeah. Why weren't you there?
Well, because, I don't know.
All right, let's get rid of this guy. He can't form a sentence. Because I don't know.
Because I don't know. Kenny Kavina.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
How's it going?
Bad.
Okay, here's the situation.
Bad.
I've been going with this girl for about a year and a half now, and she used to be really like self-centered and selfish and little patience. She had like no patience. And lately, she's been getting that way again. Like I actually went to professional counseling to get help with her, and I was trying to help.
You're how old?
18.
And she's how old?
17.
And you've been with her for how long?
Year and a half.
And you're going through personal counseling with this girl?
Well,
dude, you're 18. If it doesn't work in a year and a half, you dump her, you get a new one. You don't spend money on counseling when you're 18 and going out with a chick.
The thing was, he was a family friend, so he was doing it for free.
I see. And what, the two of you would go together?
Yeah, well, anyways, this is a problem.
Wait. The two of you would go to therapy together?
Yeah.
And what was the purpose of the therapy, the focus?
Oh, just to figure out why we were, she was being selfish
and what was coming out of therapy?
A lot of good things came out. She had a lot more patience with me.
But what was the reason? What was the dynamic behind what she was doing? Did you learn that?
I have no idea.
You didn't figure that out.
Well, let me tell you what the current problem is, though. Is she got a lot better, and things were going great for like the longest time. But a lot lately, she's been having a lot of personal problems. Like her parents split up, and she just like dropped all her friends, and she never spends any time with her friends. And she comes running to me. Like she spends every waking minute with me. Like today, for instance, I was practicing with my band, and she had a fight over the phone with one of her girlfriends, and she just came to me like in tears and expected me to leave my friends and ask them to go home and just like make everything okay with her.
So she's being real needy.
Yeah.
All right, that is a bitter pill to swallow because Rick, you ever done that? You ever had like a needy girlfriend?
I had lots of girls that needed me to go away.
Needy Ricky to Levy.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of women are afflicted with this, and I'll be fair. A lot of men are afflicted with this too, and
at that age.
And they use other people to sort of fill the void in their own life, something they need to take care of themselves. So what you need to tell her, Kenny, is that you cannot be the thumb in her dike.
Well, you
should have used that for the last call.
That's a pretty good
analogy. Yeah, tell her you will be there for the things that it's reasonable for you to be there for, but that you cannot pick up every piece that falls out of her puzzle.
Listen, when you are young, you are going to have relationships. Your relationships are going to end. What kind of a moron are you if you're 16, you're 17, you're 18, up into the age of 20? You guys that are all in a relationship, you girls that are all in relationships, you think that this is the end-all relationship. You think this relationship is going to last forever. So you'll do whatever it takes to make it work. But all you're doing is pouring salt in the wound. If you're a young guy or girl and the relationship doesn't work, get the hell out of it. Get in a different relationship that won't work. You're young. You should be in lots of relationships. You should get psychotic like we are. This is why, because we've been in relationships. We learn. But when you're young and you're spending all this time working on a relationship that doesn't work, you're wasting time, you're wasting money. You could be out there boning other people. You shouldn't be in relationships that don't work.
And let me take that a step further.
No.
Yes. Yes. Shut up, Drew. I'm taking it a step further here.
That?
It's like if you want to play baseball well, you got to take batting practice. You got to have some fat guy with a cigar butt and a big bucket of balls throwing ball after ball after ball while you swing, you miss, you foul one off your shin, but you hang in there and you take your cuts. You cannot talk to somebody about the dynamics of hitting. I don't care if Rod Carew's your dad, you ain't going to figure it out. You got to get in there and you got to get some heat thrown at you.
But you play with different teams. You don't stay on the same crappy team.
No.
You get traded around. You play the field.
And once in a while, you got to take the pine tar rag to the end of the bat. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, though.
It's okay.
Sometimes you got to go for the rosin bag. Am I right, Ricky?
Go for that rosin bag.
And once in a while, the skipper comes out, and he gives you the hook. But it's okay, because you'll be back.
Let's go to Andrew from Orange County. You're on LoveLine.
Hello?
Did you like the baseball analogy?
I loved it.
Thank you.
It was great.
I love the look that Ann gets on her face when we do those things. It's sort of it's kind of cross between shock and terror. It's Scherer.
Okay. Help me.
What's going on?
Okay. I've been with my boyfriend for about 6 months, and I care about him a lot, and I know he definitely cares about me. However, I have bisexual tendencies with my best friend, and he isn't really happy about that.
Are you acting on those tendencies?
I'm sorry?
Are you acting out? Are you doing it?
Yeah. And the thing is, he feels really left out.
Yeah, well, you could see that.
And we got in a really big fight, and it's like right now we're kind of separated. And he called me a couple days ago, and he kind of put this condition on me, and he said that he would be willing to get back together with me with no problems if I would either A, sleep with my best friend in front of him, or B, if he could join us, because that way he says that he won't feel left out.
This guy, he knows what's up.
Yeah, that's kind of funny though. He called him. Now he didn't start. He kept a straight face. His voice didn't crack in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we just take all these calls quickly from now on?
Yeah.
These people are just going on with boring, stupid things that they could answer themselves. What are you going to do, Andra?
Well, I don't know. What should I do?
You're cheating on your boyfriend.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're going with it. You did some stuff with another girl, okay? You're having sex with another person.
Another human.
Exactly. That's pissing him off. Do you want to do it in front of him?
Andra. What if he came to you and said, I blew my best friend Bob the other day. I hope you don't mind.
That is different.
The relationship.
I'm not going to dump my best friend for him.
The relationship with him is doomed no matter what.
Yes.
No matter what.
So
He's either gone now,
let him have it. Let him watch.
Threesome.
Right. It's just a little homage on his way out.
But do it.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Let's go to Brenda
Wear
from
condoms.
Denver. Brenda, you're on LoveLine.
I should call it a menage.
Brenda, hi, what's up?
You're in a good mood.
I am in a good mood. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to say I love giving head.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Right now, let's talk to Riki from Hollywood. You're on LoveLine.
Yeah, hi guys.
Hi.
Hi. Love the show.
Good.
Keep those sound effects coming. Make sure Drew gets a lot of them going.
No thanks. Good night.
I was wondering, how can you get your girlfriend to go down on you?
What?
How can you get your girlfriend to go down on you?
Ask her to.
I mean, I've asked her, but she's like really afraid to. She's like scared.
Ask her why.
She's like, she just doesn't want to do it. She's just.
Then dump her.
I love her. I mean,
Then don't.
Then ask her if she doesn't like to do it. What if your girlfriend says, hey, I want you to suck my toes after I've been running?
Ew.
Okay, what if she asked you to do that?
I probably would. I love her. I mean.
You would?
Yeah. I mean,
what if she asked you to do something that you were totally against?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't, but I mean, she wants to do it in a way, but she just doesn't know.
How do you know if you don't ask her?
She did. She says, I want to do it, but I just... She
doesn't know how.
Go down.
Maybe she doesn't know how. She's nervous. Maybe she hasn't done it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, I'm engaged to her and stuff, and I love her that much.
You're engaged to her, and she won't go down on you?
No, I mean, we've done it plenty of times, but she wants to... I've gone down on her and stuff, and now she wants to turn it around on me.
Don't go down on her anymore.
Yeah, I'd postpone until you figure that one out. But Riki,
what?
Listen, here's what you do. Just don't pressure her. She's going to freak out. Just try to, get her like a few inches closer each time you have sex.
Say get her loaded.
Well, that'd work.
Riki, listen to me, okay? Yeah. Ask her what's up. It could be that there's a good reason why she doesn't want to do it, or it could be she's nervous and she doesn't know how. Okay,
yeah,
and there might be a good reason why she doesn't want to do it, okay?
I also have a question for the doctor.
Too bad.
What is gonorrhea?
That's what happens when she goes down on you.
It's a sexually transmitted disease caused by Neisseria gonorrhea.
Yeah, what does it do?
It causes urethral infections and higher up infections in the male genital tract. It can cause cervicitis and something called pelvic inflammatory disease in women.
What happens if you have like mass diarrhea?
You have diarrhea.
But I have it like every day.
Then you gotta.
What if you drink a lot of sangria?
Yeah.
What if you had a margarita?
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's a separate, totally unrelated.
What about Cassiopeia?
Stay tuned. We will be back.
Call LoveLine 1-800-LOVE-191. LoveLine will be right back.
Sounded like Guar.
No, it's Alice in Chains.
Sounded
three-legged dog in this video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that the name of the video?
No. This is called Grind. This is a good song. I like Alice in Chains.
This be that grunge music?
What's that grunge? Rock and roll, man.
Oh, is grunge out?
Huh?
No more grunge?
No, it's right. Grime now.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's grime rock.
Grime.
Cool.
It's grime rock, man. Hey, I'm going to read a email right now. This comes from a guy who is starting the LoveLine fan club bulletin thing. This is a listener, very good guy. I'm going to say his email address slow. Write to him, tell him you want to be updated with LoveLine things. And we just found out it is a guy. It's NOLVCHERUB. That's No Love Cherub. NOLVCHERUB on America Online. And he has given us the list of the top 10 ways to know the show you're listening to is not LoveLine. Number 10.
It's funny.
We have some more to add. Number 10. All of the hosts have deep, beautiful voices.
Good.
Number 9. You never hear the words dextromethorphan and cum shot used in the same sentence. You hear things like, but masturbation makes you go blind. Number 7. if the person giving advice on threesomes is Larry Elder. Number 6, if all farts heard on the air are followed by the words, excuse me. Number 5, if the producer knows nothing about vibrators and lubricants. Yes, I would say that our producer probably knows more about vibrators and lubricants than any radio producer ever.
Yeah.
Number 4, if the doctor of the show walks out proud and distinguished after the show. Number 3, if someone asks how to fry an acid and the reply is you should never use vinegar to cook. Number 2, if the words getting in touch with your feelings has nothing to do with jerking off. And the number 1 way to know that the show you're listening to is not LoveLine, if a special guest doesn't vomit on the doctor.
Wow.
And hates it when I crumple up paper.
Yeah, but I agree with you. It gives a feel of authenticity.
Yeah. Otherwise, if I would be like, he's not reading a fact.
Because if people just listen to the show, they would assume that this is scripted, that it's well-oiled, that it's rehearsed, that we're all reading off teleprompters and hitting our cues, that we're in here hours, if not days in advance.
I think people listening to the show know that there's no chance at any of that stuff.
At least from that sentence.
Exactly. Let's speak with Rick from Chicago. Rick.
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, you ever taken a dump in O'Hare Airport?
Yes, I have.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah, those things are quite amazing, I must say.
Yeah.
I have a question for the doctor. My girlfriend and I have been having sex.
Ricky's allergic to sex.
Bless you. And
yes, I am.
I've been trying to convince her to go on the pill, but she's telling me about these side effects, and she's really scared of them.
Such as what? What is she afraid of?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even positive what the side effects are.
What are the ones she's afraid of? There are many side effects, potentially.
Well, she's worried about the weight gain.
There is often weight gain.
How much?
20
pounds. 20, 30 pounds. The pill is the greatest invention known to man. Are you kidding? Here's the
Invented by
pill.
a man,
Here's
obviously.
the pill. Your boobs get bigger, and you can't get pregnant. Tell me this isn't the greatest invention to ever come down the pipe.
I like it.
But I mean, is there any side effects that could hurt her long term?
Who cares?
Actually,
her boobs get bigger and she's
somebody,
not pregnant.
For somebody her age, it's much more safe to take the pill than to be pregnant.
Does she
much
smoke?
More safe.
Cigarettes?
Even for smoking.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you shouldn't. I heard you shouldn't do that. All right, encourage everyone to smoke. Go ahead,
no,
Drew.
If you're over 30, there's some added risk, but for a 19-year-old, even that is not a significant.
So she can smoke, and
she's 21.
Well,
you got to get the right pill, right?
Well, I don't know.
That's not you.
There are many different types of pill and different concentrations of the different types of estrogen.
So once you sort of dial your ovaries in, you're okay, right?
Usually you don't have much.
Let me tell you about women's ovaries.
Please.
Now, Ricky, you'll back me up with the stock car. Different tracks are different, right? Talladega is different than the Brickyard, let's say, right?
On.
When you go in there, you take a few laps, you got to dial in the suspension, right?
Got to dial in that suspension.
You don't know what the altitude may be, you got to dial in the carburetor. Exactly. Woman's parts are no different in a stock car. You must dial them in. You must get the right pill. It has to have the right amount of estrogens or progesterones. Am I right? Right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Ricky relate.
Now I understand what you're talking
All right,
about,
you
man.
see if I can relate everything
if
to stock car
my teachers would have
driving.
put everything into NASCAR, I might have gotten at least a D.
Let me tell you about the Versailles Treaty. It was kind of like when Richard Petty took third in the.
Okay.
So is there anything she really needs to be worried about?
Really not. It's safer for her much safer for her to be on the pill than to have unprotected sex.
Ramon from Downey, you're on LoveLine.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Ramon.
Hey, I have this weird problem. I was at my friend's house. Let's just call him Tom.
Okay.
It's like I'm about to leave his house. I'm like, okay, cool. We hear the vacuum cleaner going.
Right.
Then we go into the living room, and he's got a tense around his ankles with a vacuum cleaner hose going.
He used the vacuum cleaner to suck his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Everybody's done that before. I mean, you've never done that?
No.
You've never done that, Adam?
I did it with an upright, and I got to tell you, I don't recommend that, especially with the the oscillating bristles.
Ow.
Oh yeah,
Ow,
that's like a spanking.
I mean, come on. You ever masturbate with a piece of fruit, Ramon? Like a warm cantaloupe, Ramon?
No.
You've never hollowed out a cassava?
No.
You ever put two pillows together and start boning down on it?
Mm-mm.
You know the
haven't?
bean bag where the little zipper is? You never open it an inch and mount it up?
Come on, Ramon. Who hasn't done that?
Come on.
Are we done?
You ever grabbed a dog and just kind of rubbed it up?
Come on.
You ever put peanut butter on your balls,
Good
Ramon?
night, Ramon. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we helped him. This is Melissa from Minneapolis.
Hi. Are you guys in a hurry for a question, or do you want a little background first?
If it's
how big
good.
are your breasts?
Win some front round.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, first of all, my question basically, hold on.
I've had enough of you. Let's go to commercials.
LoveLine. LoveLine.
LoveLine! The phone number for LoveLine is 1-800-LOVE-191.
We'll be right back.
This is our weekend because we don't work Fridays. What are you going to do this weekend?
I am going to have sex.
With a partner?
Yes. I may even include a second party. I'm thinking about it.
And what about you, Adam? What are you doing this weekend?
I am going to have a good time this weekend.
What are you doing? Doing anything?
I'm working. I've got to work all the way through the weekend.
Why did I even ask? You just make us feel bad.
Drew, we need to get you a high chair. Something. Drew's chair is actually lower than the slab that the studio is on.
I like this idea of being taller.
It's funny.
Nick!
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
I just had a couple comments, I guess. Number one, Judy, I mean, even though you may like her, has one of the most grating, annoying voices I've ever heard.
More than Adam's?
No, it was Judy.
Oh.
That cackling is just driving people nuts, I think. So I turned off the radio, turned it back on, and I was glad she was gone. Number two, you guys seem to have all these 16, 17-year-old girls, who are having affairs or so with their best friends, and their boyfriends are getting all pissed off or whatever, and they don't seem to think it's a big deal. I mean, do they teach that now in sex ed or what?
It does seem to be a lot more prevalent now, doesn't it?
What?
Well, it's like we were talking about when we were in high school. If there was a girl who was like in 10th grade or something, getting it on with another one of her friends, and you knew about it, everyone would know. It'd be like huge. You'd be like, can you imagine? And now everybody you talk to, it seems.
Why is my boyfriend pissed off? I mean,
isn't that great?
Yeah, I don't understand. I was just going down to my buddy from math class, and my boyfriend's pissed off.
It's Madonna.
It's definitely going around, Nick, and I don't know. I think it'll get to the point where every single woman on the planet has a lesbian experience, and then there's a big backlash, and everyone goes back to some sort of Puritan
Eventually, in
thing.
evolution, the men's penis will shrink.
That's right. It'll fall off, and we'll grow a hymen.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll be getting chicks.
We'll be getting ourselves. Oh, I hope it happens in my lifetime. You think so? Drew, evolution, I'm no scientist. I'm not Darwin here, but evolution can't progress that fast that I could actually spring a vagina in my lifetime.
No. Mike's losing his balls tomorrow.
Mike, you're bringing us one step closer.
But surgery has advanced that quickly, so if you're really interested.
Oh, you have friends?
What's it like, having friends? Was there something else, Nick?
No, that's what I wanted to say. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hey, Nick, have a good weekend.
You too, guys.
And when in Chicago, take a dump. Laura, you're on LoveLine.
Hi.
Hi.
Adam.
Yeah.
I agree with the idea that, with your theory that some women like oral sex, giving blowjobs.
Are you one of those women?
No. Well,
You're one of those women that hates giving blowjobs?
no, I don't hate it.
Do you like
I'm
it?
one of those women that does it because it gives my man so much pleasure, and I love to give him pleasure.
And let me say this, and God bless you, Laura.
But wait, let me ask you. But when you're doing it, do you pretend like you like it? That makes it better.
Like he cares.
That makes it... yeah. Would you rather a woman be like... Hey, shut up for a second.
Okay.
Would you rather a woman... Oh, I like that.
Oh, she could...
Shut up for a second. Okay. I've never heard that from a woman. I get a woman like, shut up for a second. She's like, smack. Would you rather a woman be... I'll tell you.
I would take a blowjob at a funeral.
But wouldn't it be better if she gave you that illusion that she's enjoying playing the trumpet?
Yes, I would enjoy it a little more to a degree if she enjoyed it. But even if she was crying while she was doing it, it would still be better than no blowjob. I don't want to be too crass, but let's be honest
here.
What
about if she's laughing while she's giving you a blowjob?
That is bad. And picking her teeth, that's bad.
Throwing up, that's bad.
That's bad, too.
Wait, now let me tell you my theory. The
All
women
right.
that really like to do it,
Right.
it's a power trip.
Right.
The most powerful moment in a woman's life. You've got a man's penis between your teeth.
Right.
You've got his balls between your
And the answer to all questions is yes at that point. And let me just say this, though, Laura. You touched on something very good, and I think our listeners should listen to this and take it into the weekend. Sex is not about what you can get. It's about what you can give to other people. It's kind of like Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift of giving. and occasionally getting like a venereal award or something like that. But generally, it's a giving thing. Am I right? Yeah. And you should get some sexual pleasure out of the other person's sexual pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a turn on to see someone's eyes roll up behind their head and their mouth hang open and then start pounding
That's
the
the same
headboard.
thing as someone being in a coma, Adam.
I'm talking about a car accident.
This is Adam looking in the mirror.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, so you're right, Laura. God bless you. Spread the word. You got those leaflets printed up? Good girl.
Can we go home early tonight, Ann?
I walked in there, and Ann goes, this show sucks.
Here.
Hey, I can read a fax.
Yeah.
What's up? I was wondering, how much do sperm banks pay, and how do I sign up?
I don't know.
Adam?
I don't know.
Well, how do you sign up?
Look at this fax. Ann kicks ass hardcore, but tell her that balling up the fax papers like that really does sound good and does add depth to your show. We know we've got a shallow show. If going like this adds depth to it. Listen to this. Here's a fax to end for this weekend, especially living in Southern California where it's 84 degrees. Ricky Allen and Dr. Drew, I think your show is really funny and informative. Obviously, this is a fax that was sent last night. It says Allen. You're doing a real service to the youth nationwide. Okay, groove on this. When I go swimming at a public pool, I make it a habit to piss in the pool. I find it really amusing that total strangers are literally bathing themselves in my piss. When I do it, I feel naughty and innocent at the same time. Question to all is if my amusement is normal.
Is their amusement normal?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That would be no.
No.
And that's a perfect way to end tonight's show, don't you think so?
Yes.
Thank you for being a part of tonight's Loveline. You want to email this show, LUV191 at America Online. And I'm going to be sending out a newsletter on Loveline and all the other stuff that's going on next week. Send it to me, RIKIR, at America Online. But any love questions for the doctor, LUV191. You want to write to us here at Loveline, prisoners? You can at Loveline, P.O. Box 4345, Los Angeles, California, 90078. My voice just changed. You hear that? Watch this. 90078.
Ricky hit puberty.
Oh, man. I wonder why that hair was there. Thanks for being a part. We want to thank who's all answering the phone tonight.
Oh, we should shoot them.
Lisa and Sherry were answering the phones. Where's Lisa? I thought she answered half the phone. She left. Couldn't see her.
She's under Ann's desk.
Oh. And for being our lovely producer.
Yes.
Mike for...
Pollyanna.
Mike's name is Pollyanna.
That's Ann.
And we want to thank Mike for being here. He'll be a little bit different because he's getting his balls cut off this weekend. Right, Mike? What are you getting done, Mike?
Vasectomy.
Why? Why?
I don't want kids.
Have you ever had kids?
No.
What if he wants to get kids? Can he get his balls put back on?
I can adopt.
Some of them can be.
Can adopt?
Some of them can be repaired.
All right, bring whatever they take out and put it in a formaldehyde jar and bring it in because we want to look at it on Sunday.
We've got Mike's balls. Actually, Tom Likas already has those. Thanks for being a part of tonight's show. On behalf of myself, Ricky Rackman,
Dr. Drew,
and Adam Carolla.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
You have been listening to Loveline. The opinions expressed by Ricky Rackman, Dr. Drew, Adam Carolla, or anybody else on this program are not necessarily anyone's. Loveline producer, Ann Wilkins.